Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be. We are back and it's 2024, and guess what? It's the Squirrel Half Hour. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and go off on a couple things, but first, let's get this party started, and it goes like this.
Welcome to the Squirrel Half Hour, your ultimate vlogcast, where we dive into the falls of Yavapai County. I'm your host, San Martin Rodriguez. And joining me is the one and only Eric Knight. Together, we'll navigate the county, share captivating stories, and connect with fascinating people, from hidden gems to hotspots. Get ready, buckle up. This is the Squirrel Half Hour.
I love the intro.
Yes, the intro is awesome. No trademark violations whatsoever. I'm San Martin Rodriguez, and this is Eric Knight. Eric, this is the Squirrel Half Hour. We didn't do it at the beginning of the year because
no, that was the end of the year. Last Friday was the end of the year. This is the beginning of the year. This is the first Friday
of the year.
Yeah.
But we didn't get one for before the end of the year. And it, based off of kind of like, I wanted to put up like a bunch of compilations of videos and stuff.
Did you do it?
No.
Womp, womp, womp.
Well, there was so many. There was like thousands of videos that have been put out there. So anyways, guys, this is kind of what happens when you got a lot of things going on besides the ability to go ahead and put that.
Like you said, we're already planning for July. You're going to upset a lot of people if you put out there, all right, guys, it's July time. So, I mean, it's funny because Prescott is normally a pretty sleepy town in January. But I feel like stuff's going on.
A lot is going on.
Okay.
A lot is going on, but at the same time, let's go ahead and tell everybody what day it is for the whole week.
All right, let's go through the week.
Yeah, you guys are going to go ahead.
What day is this airing?
What day?
Saturday?
This is going to air tomorrow, which is January 5th.
January
6th.
No, 6th.
Yeah, today is the 5th.
All right, so January 6th, and this is kind of fitting. So January 6th is National Cuddle Up Day. You know why? Because it's going to be cold this weekend.
Bro, extra blankets will save me from a lot of drama.
Yeah, this is true. This is true, but it's gonna be cold. We'll get into it, but there's a good segue to that in a little bit. But
yes,
man, so it's gonna be cold this weekend. So anyway, all right. Sunday is, let's see. I'm not going to take it anymore day. I don't know what that means, but you're not gonna take it anymore.
Isn't there a song? We're not gonna take it. No, we're not. We're gonna get flagged because I'm so freaking
because you're
close
so close to that. Okay, I've lost my stuff here. Hold on here. I broke it. Damn, that's a good way to start it, right?
Yeah, that's way.
There we go.
Break it.
All right, come on, man, go back to this thing. There we go. Let's reopen the app. There we go. I paid for this app, and it works so well. All right. We were on Sunday, right?
Yes.
All right. So Monday is drum roll. National Clean Off Your Desk Day. I think that's a good day for Monday.
Dude, that is actually a really good deal.
Start new year. There's a lot of people still on vacation this week.
Isn't there a thing called spring cleaning?
Yes, but we're not in spring. It's just barely winter.
Okay.
It's just barely winter. But anyway.
So winter cleaning.
But definitely. So I think it's a good day. So if you're watching this on Saturday or maybe even Monday, it's a good day to clean off your desk and start the year fresh and with a clear mind.
You sent me a video where the lady was really emphasizing making sure that you have a clean, decluttered workspace.
Yep. And I am horrible about it.
Yeah.
Like I put all my clean energy into this place, and I get home and I look at my desk at home and it's like, yeah.
It happens. It happens, man.
So all right, so that's Monday. So let's start off the week good, start off the year good, clean off your desk. All right. Then Tuesday is National Apricot Day. Is it apricot or apricot? I feel like we've had this discussion.
We did have this discussion, and I think that everybody is on whatever they feel like it. I think I'm apricot.
You're apricot? Okay, I'm apricot. So
apricot.
There we go.
Apricot. Just like I saw you the other day. I was like, dude, I seen you the other day. And everybody's like, no, it's I saw you. I was like, I saw you? Like SAW, like I saw you?
Yeah.
It's the same spelling, right?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
Whatever.
I think it's I think saw like that would be a slang. I think it's considered slang. All right. Dang it. It did it again. Here we go. All right. So we're on Wednesday. You ready for it?
Let's go.
All right. It is Bittersweet Chocolate Day. But I'm doing no chocolate.
I don't know about bittersweet.
Speaking of, what is your New Year's thing? Let's hear it.
I don't have no New Year's thing.
So you're drinking?
No
You're
drinking.
eating? You're bad food? You're going to the gym?
I actually no jam, no like craziness. I think that it's been weird. I started off this year not like hungry.
Not hungry.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm not hungry. Usually
You do that
I'll
all
leave
year?
the office in the morning and I'm like, oh, right, it's time for lunch. Let's go. And I'm just like straight to my house.
Okay.
Or to the whatever next meeting that we have. But
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know.
No alcohol.
No alcohol, I'm doing
I
that.
feel all right about that. Okay, so in the past 3 months, I think, or 2 months, I think I only drank twice, and it was horrible.
Okay. Why was it horrible?
Because
like you were sick, or you just felt miserable?
Yeah, I felt like I was just like, oh, right, man, let's poison me.
Okay. But how much did you drink?
Enough to go ahead and probably kill somebody.
Okay, that could be why. So anyway, so what is your New Year's resolute? Like, what is the thing you're going to do? A lot of people say they're stupid because they don't stick to it, but I've been pretty good at sticking to it. So what do you got?
I have no New Year's resolution besides the fact is that just get up and just do what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
And so being consistent. I mean, like I said, you said a really good video, and I forgot what the lady's name was, but she was like really like just be consistent and be present and start your discipline like on a regular basis, because at the end of every year, everybody seems to go ahead and like lose their oomph and things. And so the consistency and the discipline kind of like just go out because everybody's like on break time. I felt like I did that.
Okay.
But then immediately when Monday came around or Tuesday came around, I was up and at 'em. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. So
well, and I think that's that's like the New Year's thing. So a lot of people are doing it. I wonder how the bars do here, because I know a lot of people that do it with quote unquote dry January.
Yeah.
So I wonder how that affects like local.
No, there's enough people that like to spend their money.
Care? Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that they're still
All right.
out there.
Fair enough. All right, Thursday. You ready for Thursday?
Let's go.
That doesn't help. It's National Hot Toddy Day, which obviously is
that a drink?
That's a drink. Yeah. No, my dad used to love doing that when he was sick.
What is a hot
I
toddy?
don't remember what's in it. Let's see what it says. Warm up with many variations of this traditional drink. It's of Scottish origins. It doesn't tell me what it is, but it's yeah. You're gonna look it up, aren't you?
Yes. Okay. So classic hot toddy recipe. Warm up with the classic hot toddy cocktail recipe. Let's see. It's you'll just need hot water, whiskey, honey, and lemon. It sounds like an actual a mix for medicine.
Okay.
Remember when they used to put whiskey in your drink?
Yeah, it helped. Everything would make you feel
everything
good,
was
right?
whiskey and cocaine.
It worked.
I don't know about the cocaine.
They died at 30, but
hey,
the average life expectancy.
Win some, lose some.
Yeah, the average life expectancy of that time period, I think, was 30, 35.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I think that hygiene had like a lot to do with it.
Well, there's a lot of things. A lot of people, the average, I think, if I remember right, and I could be wrong, the average person died of a tooth infection.
Yeah,
because they couldn't deal with it.
Yeah, because of the personal hygiene.
Well, we didn't have antibiotics. We take those kind of things for granted, right?
They had freaking whiskey and cocaine, man. That's the best antibiotics out there.
I want to make sure you did check the audio before we started doing this.
Right? I did. Look, it's all the way up everywhere.
All right, just making sure. Just asking because we're already almost halfway through. So
I'd be like, did we? Or
did we? Yeah, because
we did.
We did. Okay.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Okay. So Friday is National Pharmacist Day.
Pharmacists have really one of the hardest
that's what
jobs.
we're going into this. So we're talking about antibiotics and
whiskey,
like that, and whiskey,
cocoa.
Though a lot of the old school pharmacists that they would mix alcohols. There you go. Just take this to call, whatever.
Yeah. Well, then they have like codeine as an actual. We're probably going to get banned off.
Codeine was in everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah. Codeine was everything. Wasn't that cocoa? That from the cocoa leaf?
I don't know, honestly.
I don't know. Anyways,
but it
knocked
you off your feet, right? Yeah. So anyway,
enough with drug
anyway,
talk.
Friday is National Pharmacist Day. Saturday is, and here's the thing: if you notice the ducks around the office,
yes.
Saturday is National Rubber Ducky Day.
Rubber ducky?
Yep. So you'll have to go and find or hide the ducks depending on what state they're in here. We have ducks everywhere.
There's ducks everywhere.
Yeah.
Like they're in places where obviously my eye level can't see, so people are noticing them everywhere.
Right.
Which is pretty awesome. You can't go wrong with that.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think technically you went past.
I
think you went past because we were supposed to be on Friday.
You're right. That's it. Friday. That's it.
Yeah, Friday.
Oh man. So we'll talk about it next week. Rubber Ducky Day again.
Yeah, rubber ducky again.
See, I just got all into it and bam. So let's talk about the weather.
Well, that's what the Squirrel Hour is all about. We can talk about whatever the heck we want.
All right.
So this one's gonna be weather though. We actually just came out of a little misting. Some of the mountains area, like if you look on the mountains, there's enough snow to kind of like cover it and look all white.
I noticed San Francisco peaks are covered.
Yep, San Francisco peaks definitely got a big hit, which is pretty good. And then I forgot the actual amount of snow that was up there, but we'll go ahead and figure that out here shortly.
So how much did we get on Wednesday?
I don't even think it registered. Probably about, I mean, not even an inch. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was not even an inch. Here locally, even the upper mountains, they definitely got more than an inch for sure.
And so I'm looking. It looks like Sunday it's coming back, but it's not the storm they promised.
Yep. It's not the storm they promised, but I had the master meteorologist chime in. I don't know. I just had the master meteorologist chime in on my morning vlog, or me just going online live, and he says that we're in for a big bang.
A big bang.
A big bang of here coming soon. I guess maybe this is what he's talking about.
And I'm looking far out. So, I mean, we were supposed to get 4 to 5 inches this weekend.
On Sunday.
It now is down to what?
Yeah, Sunday is looking, 78%. It's actually showing that it will be snow.
I'm looking way ahead, and this can change because when we were this far out, this is when I saw, 4 or 5 inches this Sunday. Next Friday is 2. So a week from now. So next Friday is 2 inches, and that Saturday is 1 inch. So it seems like I don't mind these little storms where it comes in and it just drops a little and it's melted in a couple of hours. I think it's great.
Well, when I came in on Tuesday, was
yesterday.
it Tuesday? Was it yesterday? No, Tuesday.
Thursday.
Tuesday.
We had snow yesterday, didn't we?
Oh, Tuesday. Was it Wednesday?
I don't know.
I don't know. When I came in, though, everything was frozen. I got out of my car, and when I see that, I acknowledge, first of all, if it's wet outside and everything looks wet, that means that there's ice. So I stuck my 1 foot out the door, and I'm like, ooh, that's slick. And so I had to move it over just a little bit in order for me to go ahead and have some traction. But I tell you what, it was very scary.
And so on that note, go pull back up the weather for the weekend. Is it still going to be as cold as we think it is?
Oh, that was actually what you said the other day. Like it was supposed to go.
It looks like it's warmed up a little bit, but Sunday, it's barely going to get above freezing.
And what you're saying, like 8 degrees?
So it is changed, but Monday morning was supposed to be 8 degrees, but it looks like that's changed now.
Let's see what the 7-day forecast looks like. 21, 20, 16, 16 degrees.
What day is that?
Sunday and Monday. At night is going to be 16.
You got to look at Sunday.
In the day, 32.
Sunday's not going to be above freezing.
So anything that drops is definitely.
And so if you're watching this before Sunday, obviously make sure this is that kind of freeze we call a hard freeze, where it's below freezing for more than 24 hours. So if you're in one of these areas, you got to do a drip on your faucet and prepare, because when it hard freezes, it takes a while for that to unfreeze.
Well, it also depends on what kind of faucet you have.
It's true,
because there's old school faucets that,
which is most at least most that I'm familiar with,
should probably be ready. But there is all these new weathered faucets where they basically suck it back into the pipes itself. So there should be nothing should be frozen. And you should always keep your house at a certain temperature for sure. Don't allow it to go cold, because it will freeze the inside of the pipes. I think was it last year where we were starting to get a whole bunch of reports and people that were saying, dude, my pipes broke. My pipes broke. So this is a fairly big deal. And if you have a winter home, then you probably should.
I feel like it's been 2 or 3 years maybe 2 years since we've had a day where it hard froze like this. Like last year, I don't think we had it. I don't think it stayed that cold.
I think there was a couple of days.
Was there? Okay.
Because I was watching a lot of people saying that my pipes froze and they were looking for plumbers and stuff like that. Because in the groups that we have, it's just like there's so much chatter and so much people asking for certain things. You just get to hear it all. And that's kind of one of the biggest things that I've been acknowledging and noticing. But there's a lot of things going on in our community that's pretty interesting. Interesting.
What do you got?
Well, let me just go over a couple top things. Featured post. Let's see. The Arizona State Highways 261 and 273 closed for winter. Springerville, Arizona.
Wow.
And this is when you're headed up to I think,
Eager and whatchamacallit?
Pine Top,
Lakeside.
Yep, Lakeside.
Yep, Lakeside.
So those are the areas that are going to be a little bit scary to be a part of. Then we have Prescott Valley Public Works to host stormwater program. And then I don't know if you saw, I think I sent it to you, but we have adopted a FEMA camp scenario. And I actually started reading all the things.
Tell me, when did that happen? Was it a council meeting? What was that?
Our emergency, Yavapai emergency committee, or people that are watching for a national emergency. I first heard it at the city council meeting in Prescott, where they said that we're going to adopt this. And the reason why we're going to adopt this is because if there is an actual emergency, whether it be terrorism, and one of them was cyber attacks, which was kind of a weird, it was like literally terrorism, cyber attacks. And it was like, if these things happen, what's going to happen into our communities, and what are we going to do? So they're basically saying to the county, the city, the state, and the people that are involved that they needed to adopt this this whatever it is from FEMA. And so
I'm guessing it's for money. It comes down to money in those events, right?
It does come down for money for sure.
Yep.
But then obviously the FEMA is a part of it, and they actually they actually shared an actual letter that was written in 2011 or something like that, and it said it came from the president Biden, but at the same time it actually was coming from it was signed by Obama. And I was like, well, what's going on here?
Okay.
So needless to say, man, something that was written in 2011 or 2012.
And it's interesting that they were focused on cyber attacks then.
And they were very specific. So the county, Yavapai County, picked it up, and then all of a sudden, the towns picked it up. Dewey Humboldt said that they are going to go ahead and allow you to understand that if there is a tragic thing or whatever, FEMA will come in and help you.
Okay.
And I'm leery about all that crap because all this stuff that's been talking online.
Did you publish it somewhere so people can see?
I think there is a publication. I just got to go ahead and find it. I don't know if we put it on there.
What else we got? What
here's
so much has happened in 2 weeks.
Here's a crazy thing. Here's a crazy thing that came in. I got a letter in from the state of Arizona saying that if I didn't pick a Republican side or a Democrat side, I can't vote for president. And I was like, I didn't even know that was a problem.
Oh, yes. I got that same letter.
Yeah.
Because I'm registered independent.
Yeah, because who wants to be a Republican or a Democrat nowadays?
Right.
You guys are all fighting with each other. I was like, you guys fight with each other.
I got that too. It's like, what? Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, just because you can't vote in the primary coming up. The primary is coming up fast.
It's very fast.
So
this is some things that are happening in our communities and whatnot. But at the same time, there's a lot of extra, what would you say, news and information that is on the PrescottTimes.com. If you guys want to go ahead and download the app, go do it. It's for free. And also, you're able to go ahead and look at our page, which is the PrescottTimes.com. And if you guys want to have any information that you want to go ahead and submit, you can do it at the info@theprescotttimes.com.
So speaking of, I feel like again, it's when we miss days, it's so whoa. Well, you had that big old mixer, which was pretty good.
Oh yeah, that was actually a really cool one. We had a lot of fun. I think that the fun that comes in with these events are really freaking amazing. And the reason why I believe that it's amazing is because it just brings a lot of businesses together. The new businesses that are coming up. I think there was like 7 hands of new businesses that are starting in our community, which is really, really huge. And I think that everybody, should have their own thing going on, side hustle. But I also heard about a couple of things of taxes and stuff like that, and I'm trying to figure it out.
So just so all the business owners out there know, there is a new rule. You have to register your business with Department of it's a federal agency. It just went into effect as of the first of the year. Any new business, you have to register you as the primary owner. Is to prevent fraud. Any old businesses, you have to the end of this year to register all of your businesses with this big federal government agency.
And then also, if you've taken more than $600 in your Venmo, then you have to.
So that was supposed to start last year.
Yeah. And this year,
they're saying it's going to go. It didn't go.
But you have to. I get. I don't know, dude. It's like, dude, there's a lot of things that people are doing right now, and just like, what in the world is going on? So, anyways, if you guys want to go back and check out all the information that's happening. Oh, and you know what actually also happened? There was another lottery winner.
Where were they at?
Here in Prescott.
Okay.
So it's the second one in 2 months.
Right over here, right by this
price. Yeah.
Right here. Okay. Yeah.
This prize ended up having it, and I forgot which was the other one. But
the other one was in PV, I think.
Was it?
I think so. I thought the other one was the fries in PV or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But to go ahead and see all that stuff happening here locally.
I noticed nobody standing up saying, "Hey, it's me."
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Well, what's kind of crazy? You could go to the Arizona Lottery and find and see the winners in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, they're holding up a big old check.
I think you can not do that because you don't want the attention.
Well, there is. I guess there is some pictures where the guy. There was one guy that won like $100,000, and all you can see is his hand and his face, and he has sunglasses on, so you can't even see his eyeballs.
Do you blame him?
I wouldn't. And it happens like that. So, anyways, there's a lot of things that are coming up
because it's like, oh, hey, cousin.
Yeah, cousins like, you never knew.
Right, exactly. So you gotta be careful on that. So congratulations to that winner.
Yep. Congratulations. Okay, so to go down and I just want to let you guys know that you guys can submit events at our website. You can go to the events listing and put it into our calendar, or you can go ahead and have us help you promote your event, which there's a lot of events that are going to be happening. We're going to be giving tickets away for the AMA, motocross that's happening on February 2nd and February 3rd. And also, because we are a part of it, we are also doing the big old business summit. And you can have us as speakers. So if you guys want to be a part of that, tickets are being sold right now. This is to basically elevate you and your future and your business. So if you need some motivation and you want to go ahead and get a fire lit, this is the best place to go ahead and do it. And I'm doing the first ever comedy show for 2024, and it's sold out within 3 weeks.
Okay.
And
simple, right?
Yeah, simple. But just because this one's sold out doesn't mean that we're not going to go ahead and host the next one. And the next one is going to be coming out, and you guys can go ahead and be a purchase seed on that one. But you might as well hurry up because it's going to
don't wait. I think a lot of people wait till the last minute and then they're like, oh, tickets are gone. Your tickets always sell out.
And we are ready, getting geared up for Moonlight Movie Nights. It's going to happen the first Friday in May and go all the way to the end of January. So
June,
not January.
Yeah.
So this is some pretty cool things. And then once again, the AMA, I'll probably get a video commercial for that for the next one that you guys will probably end up seeing, or you guys just follow the Prescott Times on our website, on our Facebook page, and all those places, because we're going to be giving away tickets for all of it, and that's the best part about what we do.
Are you going to Monster Truck this weekend?
No, I didn't get invited.
Oh, that's so fun.
And to be honest, I think it's too loud for me, and there's a lot of exhaust going on in that place. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I might just go just to sit in the truck. So if you guys want to be a part of what we got going on, you guys are more than welcome to. What else should we talk about?
Oh, all right. There's all kinds of stuff going on. So we don't have a lot of politics stuff going on because
we got a lot of politics stuff.
I was thinking they were on a break, so there was nothing.
They are not on breaks, man. They're definitely going ahead and hit the freaking ground running in 2024. The recall for the mayor of Prescott, there's definitely a little battle going on with that. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's chattering about it. And I'm just like, dude, there's a lot of things that we could focus on. And one of them is definitely our community in its entirety. But I feel like maybe people feel like they're wrong because of the mayor that we have. And people say, oh, there could be a better thing happening with the new mayor. So I don't know. I think that the one that is running now against Phil should have came and ran for him for this second term.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been like a good time to go ahead and do it without having to drag everybody's name through the mud.
And spend taxpayer money, I guess, right? Yeah, there's a lot of that going on.
Okay. A lot of that stuff is going on. Because it is what it is.
It is what it is. There's some crazy stuff going out in Prescott Valley, too, you were telling me about.
The Prescott Valley, they're doing the state address, the state of Prescott Valley address. So basically, they're going to go over the years, the past years, and look into the future of 2024. And I don't know exactly what's going to be going on in that conversation, but if you actually go and listen to their council meetings, a lot of the people that stand up are very what would you say, agitated. Okay. They're agitated with the community in its entirety in the building. And if you go out there to Prescott Valley currently right now, there's a lot of building going on, and the roadways are looking all right. I mean, the whole corridor of Glassford Hill is just a complete poop show.
Okay.
And people are just upset. Like, the infrastructure needs to come in before you guys start building any more homes, but they're not really acknowledging what's going on. And I don't have no clue how you slow it down or how you stop it, but these are the things that the concerned citizens
I guess you can just be smart about it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they're directing all of their anger to the council. And if you want to go back and watch it, you could actually watch these council meetings on YouTube. And we actually try to post an outline of it in general. So if you guys want to go back and check it out, I would definitely do so at theprescotttimes.com, because that's where we get all the information.
Get the app?
Got the app.
All right.
The app is there. The app is coming, and that's what's going to be happening. So I think that is close to the end of what we got for the Squirrel half hour.
You have ads. It hasn't been a half hour yet.
Ads
are a bad word, right?
Yeah, the ads are at the end. In order for
they're not ads, they're sponsoring our local communities.
Yes. and they're actually being really involved with exactly what's happening here for our community. So you know what?
Hey, real quick, what people asking, when do the lights come down downtown?
I think the end of January.
End of January. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's the end of January. They do like
they do a police thing. Where
I
they
think
turn
there's
them all blue.
the farewell to the lights. I think they're doing like a fundraiser. I still think they're doing a fundraiser for the lights to be turned on next year. So,
yes, that's where it goes. Right.
And I think that they do it over at Jersey Lilies. So
they do. And then also, again, they do a blue night, which lasts for a couple nights where they turn them all blue. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was what day was that? Just like
normally that's coming up. It's not yet.
It is what it is. So Eric wants a commercial, so I'm going to give you guys a commercial. With that being said, I'm out of here. Peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. Remember, love always wins.
Support these local people.
Make sure you support them. But first, let's go ahead and get the outro.
Squirrel, the broadcaster, bringing the hype from Arizona so far. We're moving fast, we're going strong, giving you the lowdown all day long. With the bass beat pumping in your chest. Squirrel, get ready to prove. Join the party, it's time to move.
In a little town called Prescott, where the sun shines bright, gotta give it up. There's a couple of fellas, all so fine, with a business plan, gonna shine. Oh yeah, they work together hand in hand. The Prescott Times, business partners, yeah. They're taking on the world, no need.